Hey there, Braze learners. Welcome back to Braze Bites, where we take bite-sized chunks out of liquid concepts. I'm your host, Emmett, and today we're going to be diving into the world of conditional logic with liquid. We're going to be continuing to flex our mental muscles with SportFit, our favorite fictional fitness app that's about to go international. First up, let's talk about conditional statements. They're like the personal trainers of liquid. They make the decisions based on conditions, just like how your trainer decides your biceps are looking a little soft. Since SportFit is expanding to France, they want to make sure that those that don't speak English aren't confused, so that when they send out their next message, they will use the standard attribute of language on a user profile to welcome any French people, while everyone else will receive a default message in English. Now let's say SportFit wants to get fancy and greet users in multiple languages like German or Spanish. We can use an else if for this, as any conditional statement after the initial if statement should be an else if. However, it must end with a else as a catch-all statement. Let's pump up our code with some advanced conditions using and, or, and also not. What if we want to target the rare users who speak French and have completed more than 10 workouts? And statements mean that the congrats message will only display if both of these conditions are true. We can also use or statements, which will execute if either statement is true. Let's target our premium members or those who've referred friends. Do not forget about the not operator, which will only execute if the statement is not true. So if the customer doesn't have any meal plans that are vegetarian, then they will get a message about the new meat lovers plan. For those wondering, just like many other popular programming languages like Python, you can use nested if statements. But before you go nesting your if statements, remember they're not Russian dolls. Readability is key. Your future self and your teammates will thank you for keeping things simple and clean. That was advanced conditional logic. We'll be continuing to follow SportFit as they use liquid to capture the swole segment.